Well, folks, I'd like to say good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you are monitoring this or following this live broadcast. This is Ku-Wor TV. If you continue with this live broadcast, I'd like to say you can share, follow, and comment on our TV channel. Well, we are still at the grounds of the capital where there is this saga, there is this ongoing situation concerning the removal of House Speaker Jay Funai. This has started since October. Then this is how far we are with the current happenings at the grounds of the capital. So today, members of the House of Representatives, especially those calling themselves the majority, had an issue with the joint chambers. So, according to them, they have listed some counts against the speaker, and the one the speaker resigned, recused himself from the position. So this is it. But on the grounds, we also have health workers from different health ministry, and you see there they have come to present a petition to members of the House of Representatives, and as you may be informed, they have been calling for increment in their salary and other improvement within the health sector. So more state security continuing to put up on the grounds of the capital. More state securities continue to pull up on the grounds about the capital here, and we are hearing that those within the joint chambers, that's the majority bloc, are expected to come down to leave the premises or the yard of the Capitol building. So here we are. As you may be informed, as it is now, there is a delegation from ECOWAS. We don't know who called them, but they are currently on the grounds of the capital. Currently, they are into the chambers of the House of Representatives with House Speaker and other members of the House of Representatives. And there are some mediations taking place. We don't know whether they have come to talk to the speaker to step down, to resign, or to remove from the position. We also don't know whether they have also come to appeal with the majority members to forego their counts, their petition, and redirect their focus to doing the Liberian people business, especially during House Speaker Jay Funati Kofa. So as it is, we're still right here. Any information we gather from the meeting or from the conference with the ECOWAS delegation, we're going to update you as it unfolds. So folks, my name is Will Wilfred Dawson. Like you see, health workers, they are still around trying to present their petition. But as soon as they get started, we will also take our microphone. We'll also move of them. We have to say to members of the House of Representatives. So folks, here is it. We're still anticipating the arrival of those within the joint chambers. That's the anti-COFA group, and that group is being presided over by Deputy Speaker Thomas Fala, and District number 5 Representative Samuel Kugan as the anti-COFA group. So we will walk there to the health workers. We'll move to the health workers to hear their petition. Like we told you, the health worker have petition to present to members of the House of Representatives in the soonest time. We will get to them. Folks, those of you watching, this is the ground of the Capitol, the House of Legislature.
Regarding the inclusion of the salary reclassification policy, along with provision in the budget that is also able to capture our colleagues who are volunteering, as you are aware, perpetually they have volunteered a very long time and they are in the service. So we are saying that this budget year, we got to petition our Honorable Senate so that we can be able to, they can have us in the budget. And so some tone in the communication will be there. So we thank but we actually mean our words. And the last time we had, I can read it, but whatever it is, the freedom fire was directed as the chair for this group, and I was directed as the secretary and the spokesperson. So if I read it, whatever communication relating to the group has to be directed to the freedom fire. Right. Are we there? Yes. So
So we're going to read the petition statement for like the health workers.
The Senate and the chair for
Let's
the Senate
hear
is Senator Nobikanga Lauren. So in this, I will read subject. The subject is petition to include health worker salary reclassification policy implementation and of volunteers in the 2020 budget. So, dear Honorable John B. Kanga Lauren, we hope the letter finds you well. We, the undersigned leader of the various categories of health workers across Liberia, write to urgently petition you in the Liberian Senate to ensure that the 2025 national budget includes provision for the implementation of the reclassification policy of health workers and the employment of healthcare workers who are serving as volunteers. Despite our unwavering commitment to providing essential healthcare services to people of Liberia, our effort has not been matched with fair compensation, appropriate classification. The current salaries of health workers do not reflect evolving responsibility and the critical role that we play, especially in times of public health crisis. The reclassification policy is not just a matter of fairness, it is essential for the retention and motivation of health workers. The disparity in low salary and compensation of health workers contribute to low morale, financial stress, and in some cases the exodus of skilled professionals seeking better opportunities elsewhere. We have endeavored to communicate our concern through various channels, yet our call for reform has not yielded the necessary action. Therefore, we strongly urge the legislature to ensure that the 2025 budget captures the reclassification policy for health workers as well as provision that ensure the employment of our colleagues are volunteering at the various facilities. Failure to address the issue might result in unavoidable action, including strike, which will severely impact healthcare deliveries across Liberia. We are committed to our duty and to the health of the nation, but we cannot continue to work under the current inequitable conditions. Especially, we respectfully request a meeting with you in no less than 5 days to discuss these matters further and to work towards a resolution that supports our dedicated health workers and ensure the continual provision of quality healthcare services in Liberia. We hope this communication demands their attention as well as invoke your swift response. God, have a God blessed day as we await your prompt. This letter is signed by the President, Pharmaceutical Association of Liberia, Benjamin Swami, President, Liberian Diabetes Association, Theophilus Tamafaya, President, Liberian National Physician Assistant Association, Marian M. Tucker Boyma, President, Liberia Midwife Association, Sheikh Kafuma Donso, President, Liberia Imaging of Liberia Society of Medical Imaging Technology, Jean M. Kekula, President, Liberia Association of Operating Room Technician, Jonathan H. Lobo, President, OBPs and Neonatal Clinician of Liberia. Thank you so much. As we submit this petition to you, we also submit it with a copy of the reclassification policy. Thank you ever so much.
Thank you very much.
So you just listen to the press statement from the health workers.
Our health workers.
Senator Tabababla respond to the health workers. Let's hear
this policy. When the policy was presented, we had some preliminary discussion, and we didn't sit there to just let it lie where you left it. We took it up with the health authorities, and I believe there was some discussion between you and the sector lead, which is the Minister of Health. So on behalf of the Senate Pro Tem and the entire committee on health, I'd like to receive this petition. Let me let you know quickly that in the House or in the legislature, there's a committee there on petition and claims, which is the Judiciary Committee. Unfortunately, this day is a little bit too busy here. We had the ECOWAS delegation here, and we had a long meeting that took up some of the time. And we also have one of our former colleagues, Senator Kupi, I'm sure some of you heard about his hard passing. His body will be coming to the capital soon, so the rest of my colleagues gone to the funeral home to receive the body. But because of the importance of interacting with you, I chose to receive this petition on behalf of the committee and on behalf of the Senate leadership. Having said that, I'd like to let you know that this government takes health and all other human development efforts very seriously. And that has been demonstrated in our very short period of time activities around the budget. Because even during the budget, we put in some funding there to address some of the issues that you have mentioned for health and for education. Howbeit, with our engagement with other parastatals, other government agencies, there were steps that needed to be taken because some of them are addressed. Like for example, the volunteer workers. They needed to make sure that it is clearly established and named just one kind of powder. So the CSA have been working on that. If we had not had the ECOWAS delegation in this scenario today, your presence here would have been so good, because you would have witnessed that we have invited both the health and the education ministers to come and report on some of these issues. So before you come here, just to demonstrate to you our commitment to the sector, we have invited them because of the engagement today. We just told them that we have deferred it to Thursday. So leadership or one or two persons from this leadership witness the public hearing or want to follow up on issues that were supposed to be addressed under the budget, how far they are, including the voluntary health worker, including disbursement to county health facilities, including all other issues within the health sector, and the plan going forward to the next budget so that we can have a full understanding of some of the key issues, so integrating the budget to make sure that those things are secure within the budget. I am not promising you that one budget year can handle the huge needs in the sector. However, we believe that with small baby steps, incrementally, we can handle large amount of the issues within the sector. And so the coming budget year, before the budget year, we are going on Thursday we have the hearing and we'll look at some of these things. I will present it to the September when she comes, and the committee will be informed of your petition. Like I mentioned, we may not be able to take fully the policy and implement it in one budget year. And when we had that discussion, the policy itself gave small incremental efforts. So we will look at that working with the Finance and Budget Committee and see what is possible. And once we arrive at that, that will be communicated through our actions on the budget. But I'm happy that you do with a petition because it gives us the backing to advocate on your behalf. That you yourself are not forgetting, even though we are on the front line, but you are there to pushing us and keep reminding us. So we appreciate your proactive step today. Like I mentioned, we communicate this to the pro tem and it will be communicated to the committee as well and the entire plan. The reason normally it is the committee that will invite the minister, right? But when it has to do with something that is very important for education, then we take it as committee of the whole. So today the interplanary are prepared to talk to the two committees. We even invited the two ministers, we even invited a third minister, that's the Minister of Finance, because all of these things go on the budget. So these three individuals, along with their teams, should have been in the plenary today. I would not have all of these other engagements. But we are showing you that on Thursday we'll be looking through it, and I will also give this as further reason why we should look at it seriously. But thank you, like I said, on behalf of the Judicial and Claims and Petition Committee, the Health Committee, and the entire leadership of the Senate. We receive your petition, we will present it accordingly.
We might not have the opportunity, thank you, we might not have the opportunity to read, we might not have the opportunity to read in the discussion. This is the issue. We are like hearing in the corridors where we want to add small thing. The small thing is the issue because there's a huge disparity among our salary. You have one that is making 100, you have one that is making 300. If what is small thing, if it's adding 50%, 300, to go about 500, once you require to go to 150. So we are saying it doesn't require a simple thing to reclassify. It doesn't require a thing. Reclassify everybody, bring it to an equitable salary. Somebody does take reports to implement. They will now sit to discuss, or else you might not be solving the problem. You might be keep carrying 150 per 100 person, 150, 400 person to 600. There's still going to be disparity, which will not provide quality care.
Everything is in the petition, and I assure you, we will get all of the connecting agencies involved. One person in government, one institution does not make budgetary decision because everything we do is tied to the budget development, which is challenged even this year. I'm sure you are following the process. So, but let's remain, as we said, every person your petition. Both at the community level and at the leadership of the Senate.
Thank you.
So the petition has just been presented to the House of Senate and it was received by Senator Daba Vabla of Grand Cape County. She has reaffirmed the institution commitment to strengthening the health sector. So again, thank you.
are workers.
Thank you so much for following. Well, the majority block just left the scene, and there you see the vehicle that is taking the chairs back. Those chairs you're looking at are the chairs that were used by the majority bloc at the House of Representatives. So again, folks, I'd like to say thank you for following. Keep following Ku-Wor TV. Please like, please share, so as to give you a better, a good reportage within the Liberian media. Again, thank you. My name is Will Wilfred Dosey. Keep following.